so fast but
yeah.
As much as I no ball ni be now as I be join the baby aye way. Yeah, benefit of Karagani playing career no. The active level of the body could do no. Yeah, to me I could draw. Yeah, to me could draw money. Yeah. But baby I start free you know hono to me kaba be show be. And that thinking as an analyst, a former player no or share opinion be you know sometimes you know call for attention. It said your coca far AFCON hono anu. Say papa so say anybody so no be no baba and including all Africans. They say no can do and I say and then you know some all Canada one can for Africa home. Whatever he's saying is on Fergie and Pep Guardiola. A German penny for me no about me. EPL no one of the major leagues we are saying. Now the major no it's changing faces, different coaches from the shores of English football and beyond even Europe. Coaches be aba so no so omasi abasi akan also. But o checking them come on no not just any team no. Coaches ahodo aba ko nyina no. Standard Fergie. No more nipa baako after Fergie wetimi na toto no ho no. Pep Guardiola. Impo already any comparison or say wa match no or better no check the numbers and all that. Let me share my little opinion on this. Other coaches be braba be adwuma no. EPL no. Na Fergie die no. Any Pep Guardiola die no. Dey ti abefani me nu na dey akọ the tail end of the discussion and say enyema baako mienu miensa bia asi wo EPL num atwambre bia eko ene na nsan ase edaso ewo ho aye hweso de ama oda coaches hweso no obabobo bi kapo mamemwa ye nyina ye ho kakra wa nyema bia ma jote ato Pep Guardiola yen kan si so adwuma ya oye nya no na lay foundation no. Roberto Mancini and a Pellegrini. Only a lay foundation, Man City foundation, and your Pep in lay. In doing so, only no about lay foundation and a Pep Guardiola. Or Baby Drew be a friend as concreting. Some foundation, I love you. Now you have a foundation, so now you're doing. Near to me, Jadi, so a cost. Pep Guardiola and a lay, so concreting. So you talk about the solid base of the building. It is the foundation in addition to the oil, the concrete. Because the concrete is solid. In an hour 9 can be cool. So we give credit to Mancini and Pellegrini. After concrete, the Pep Guardiola was CDSC concrete. So, and then let me point to number 2. What I say. So we talk about ideology or recruitment, the kind of players are. Say that defines what you think. The OG nim, but players now to talk about Okofo and na Obi Basho so ka say akoye osi abrosan. So we be see abrosan 5 inches ni 6 inches uni baby ade bi beko. Iron raw sizes no uni baby a form ne soro baby be use bi. So who say Obi Messi ni or yes ane ma no wo hu nim dia you can say oh we do mu store building we do mu sidentia we do mu yesi. Pep Guardiola ne ideology no e reflect e won recruitment mo the kind of players okototo edeba. Apart from that now o check players na okofa deba no e ya kwa me say about 70% of the players no e technical reasons no do mo ba born na omuni born na anti no na be 30% akoye o physical balance it Pep ni players na nya omo ho din bebre sa sometimes kwa ho din otimi exchange rule no ma hodin sem no o to baby John Stones he came as a center back very solid up and coming center back no say no nya baby na ye gidi me do baba bobo 6 o de mo adwene nya dwuma ne look sharp shadientem observe very faster sure and you need thereby limiting his physical trait as a center back no increasing the technical no or better say Abdul Kuduru who's son of Enan so called fan buyer who say physically the guy is up there. So recruitment define Pep Guardiola and ideology. Now ideology there's implementation and sustainability. Idea now one offer players in the diabano. How do you implement them? Why implement it? How do you sustain your success? So ultimately after success in so sustainability in which one about to the kind of legacy. Do legacy na couple be to finance and candy away no. And the whole clean, dusted, wrapped, and your kind of legacy. At this point of the conversation, Pep Guardiola dear necessary or J Edema Manchester City. Waje EPL no. Waje Club World Cup. Waje Champions League. Wa many player akwa je Ballon d'Or. Kapo bibia ka ese coach bi ya na.
Ne City wo de wa bibia o. Akaso no abekwa ji
Wa bibia kapo. Club World Cup. Champions League. Dianaka EPL. Na in winning, yani esaso efechire funu de hye funu ni ase kakra. In winning, you know how did you win? And you share dominance, no. What is this currently like I say wa January 2021 season na be 2024. EPL. That's dominance.
Yeah.
So apart from two be and stylistically or do no one no ideas, you know, and a buy. But I'll be telling you something. For Ferguson, Fergie Bar at the time along with Arsene Wenger, not yeah kind of coach. I'm never change their friend the manager.
Yeah.
Because they did a lot beyond tactical reasoning. Yangly and decoded the ethics of the game, no. No more broso, the Uber did the share, time about training, all of that. No more manage the count. So always say Fergie, ebe criteria your first manager. This is big. Shadrack Mame from 92, okay, Mame from 70s neighbor because I can't dominance the Yamal Pep.Carlor by style and by sources. So I dominated EPL not recently in the modern day. But Fergie, say Shadrack on statistics, no more. You can check from 70s neighbor no. Fergie baby real for Manchester United in temper because not Liverpool any other clubs like Everton dominated. It is Shadrack and Konechi before this 90s, no, Uncle 70s, no, Shadrack and Krabi. Okay. Oh, so Manchester Dawson, but I'm rushing. Or be changing now, 70s be ho. Now, couple, read this from here. What the fancy would you spelling Ben of Dawson, the ocean where you one word Ben repeat powerful flashes.
Liverpool.
It's so simple. So check here from 71 season. I see how about 71, 72, 72, 73. Oh, from Messi 89, 90. Liverpool dominated. Liverpool dominated from 70s, you know, couple years, 80s. And you can have sporadic appearance from Leeds United, Derby County, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Dems. But I am talking of dominance. And I am telling you why Fergie Nebano about English game no. So on 90s and 1990s back 2000s. Who had to stop Liverpool? Couple shasi 93 ebano. Once another word a repeat to her. Now this is Manchester United.
Yeah.
It was so stop Liverpool now a repeat baby. And it's a Manchester United
dominance no.
Yes. So from 92-93, now at the EPL changing from the old division, but the professional league and Casano, couple Manchester United, sorry. For Sir Alex Ferguson, player Ben on Toby, Steve Bruce, Gary Paulista, who he has Jabstam, Giggs, Yakasi coach big boys up, and none of the 10 years because at this point, you know, not Blackburn and at that time, they kind of distributed quality of the Premier League because as unim say, Ubekobi say Alan Shearer or Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. They only say 18 Ketuano.
Just was a coach in Newcastle. Yeah, no Musa Kabana Boas Sports highlight Newcastle. What's up? No can Manchester United had to come because Alan Shearer more Tony Yeboah, Tony Yeboah or Leeds United. Yeah. Fearsome strikers. Fergie made sure say and also buy some superstars and stop Liverpool. After stopping Liverpool, no, and what they call beyond England and the Champions League, you know, so as early as 1999, no, but and not checking 1999, Europe, no, now also Madrid, Juve, and then Ajax. I'm gonna dominate at that time, and Fergie side United, a Bouraho. So Shadrack Mame called the last phase of this dominance. It would check here at the end. Shababi Manchester D. Cocono Apepa. Once I fiasa. This is a film. It will Liverpool dominated the bar and a Fergie best stop.
Stop here, no.
And a Fergie, no. Wenger and Tumino.
Yeah, Kabak will be and could be to me a handle near pie. Wenger.
Wenger, but it tells you no one come. And Wenger and Tumino.
No dominate here.
And the buyer. 2013 was the last time Manchester United saw success in the EPL. And City for no it take you over. Kakra. Who's Chelsea bakum you then it has been kind of dominance there, Manchester City. Now, couple, maybe uncle ya babisi.
Yeah.
Now check your recruitment at Manchester United. The sorry and that Fergie, the dominance, any legacy or jaya to her oko. In comparing these two managers, okasa wo team wa couple. Now wo team wo nyasem. Won't mean team fairly da.
Okay.
The kind of job because Man City no on your tradition club, on your English powerhouse. But because any Pep no lay foundation into me first accredit into me man. But from yen cement foundation no so no mramesi sabre leaving the legacy behind. You introduce a style of play. Pep Guardiola e ban. Okay, some catch no. I had the own team more to go paper power ho. And you know, the clearest of differences between these two managers only the style of play.
The other style of play no cry new Premier League style. From Barca to Bayern ni na paper ni ade. But higher one football.
Or the any ban of a G and what transition or the Kevin De Bruyne got 700 cross or side or side J Bako. And he is into his third transition as a coach. Fernandino Modiano. And what the buyer, and what the say Rodrigo. And we're moving from Rodrigo and a baby and what the Documune Savino more. So third transition for Pep Guardiola. He's done a massive job. But so what team Mumi and Untemua? Yameso no cre. Untimi yana fair. Nemum dear me baby am team be 2 million untem just the style of play. Once a Fergie got stuck to the English way of saying football. Quality wingers, explosive wingers, runners, high kicks, all of that a typical English football. Pep Guardiola there on maintaining an element of Latinos for no Estane Kakra and the England for the a blend here. And I think it's been massive success for two coaches.
Okay.
If you agree with Carragher, so be it. But in my opinion, I can't divide these two based on what they achieved. Mint.
Okay.
Style of play, quality media to me, but mean to me and to me. Successes, they really have done a massive job. Couple.
Okay. There's one. I want to a little bit. There's one thing I actually believe Pep Guardiola about Premier League in the Muhammad and Demusronko.
Okay.
And ability to perfect a certain system. No, be OGD is EP or 9 surviving. Let's put it at the back of our minds. Pep Guardiola is not also the first manager about Premier League in the modern new style. Unless you are new to the Premier League.
Okay.
As a Wenger, the new star by. Jose Mourinho, the new star
by. Yeah.
But I say,
yeah.
As a Wenger, cried the dream near from Arsenal babies because born or born.
Serious.
So the first possessive football team.
Yeah.
Also possession Wenger a bit faster transition same Pep. Yeah. Possession, attacking. So Roberto Mancini and a Pellegrini crowd attacking football.
Yeah.
And don't tell them use foundation the man. More defensive football na Pep bet 10 carpet no. Attacking football. When did Jesus Spain right back and then started. I think Pellegrini or Mancini, they all started. And all check here, Diana. You can attacking football, your varieties of it. It's a defensive football. Simeone defended, Conte defended, Jose defended, but are very different.
Well, but I don't think Pep Guardiola has said the Jamie Carragher when it comes to the Premier League proper. I don't think Pep Guardiola the greatest above Sir Alex Ferguson. You see, Ferguson, but now you take us in B. Not Liverpool 18 Premier League titles. Now United was 7.
Yeah.
Ferguson kwa bit me says in the book I said me. And I'm the Manchester United bedroom pempen so I can say English Premier League no more magic to do. You beat me more Manchester United.
Yeah.
So that alone no crown. We are talking about the Premier League. Nobody is talking about Champions League and now Obiko Kuchi Aberdeen and Obiko Derby. This is the Premier League.
Contextualize
I was a Premier League, so let's center on the.
I mean, my story, no, may say what he has done.
Oh, okay.
Also, the become Ballon d'Or. Say what he has done.
Okay.
And until Fergie, you know, also cancer at that time. Madrid in our story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I said what he has done.
And what he has done, no more centered on no. You been Fergie, no United because only who the lamplights in the case. And I'm a boy. Alex Ferguson.
Fergie went far in Europe, treble no, or the European so.
Yeah.
And Europe no so more beautiful against Bayern
with Manju. And I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Say no the success be real.
Oh yes, Manchester United. But Manchester United domestic in Kwa.
Aha, but ko Europe so travel.
Of course.
But the club United no na yedi hu no. Me boy.
Let's say United no go Europe.
He was first known with Aberdeen.
But now
top level. Aberdeen you listen.
During those days.
Of course, but
of course. Those days in the Benfica me na answer about you.
Nana.
Corners me na
Bryant Nano so say Fergie won the EPL with the likes of Tom Cleverley, John Evans, Phil Jones, Fabio, Rafael, Valencia, and more average players. What has Pep achieved with average players?
It doesn't matter about average player or what.
Who defines an average player? Couple of years away average player.
Who's every day? Oh, can't me as a layman na me coach there. Average player, me share board. Who's a player? Be our way on ho. On say this is your. I
need a word in
what Pep Guardiola did. But what Pep? I think if you are basing it on, see basing on. You can't say Manchester United than Manchester City in terms of squad quality. Anyway, Metima Kacho said Ferguson by Ferdinand, these were guys are not the top players for Premier League. These are top class audio buy. But are there certain Ferguson different from whatever Guardiola has done? Nay, say TNA. Ferguson mostly achieved his results with homegrown academy players. For example, the class of '92. What did they mention as no? And yes, on two. What am I say? But there's me kind of say Pep perfected the system. Ferguson created an empire of what? Who Manchester United is? Academy graduate, or the Oma dominate, or the Oma beje, or ya no the kitty be abeso so. No, they are dominated. And Ferguson built 4 different Manchester United teams. Early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s.
That's on the transition, no quarter 3.
4.
Okay.
After 2010, so the 2013, as ABJ, 4 different teams. So behind the players. A beer so you're dominated by Cranket and getting the idea of movie academy was to be by.
Wow.
And Anema Obiawu said no, when it comes to whatever job Manchester United no we are it mean say Pep before team City na foundation na dey. Ya pigem obegu concrete. But for Ferguson, on one a better foundation no. On one a begu concrete no. What did they mention as no? I don't know as I put their pillars no as I boss so. All corner no say diri ni na gu. And the men council so. No mu Ferguson be see dining in a way no all corner. Osabubu ni gu. E ho any Ferguson weakness.
To anja legacy be ho.
Hey, legacy
of course.
But a diner all color.
There's a project now.
The exit. But actually, most of the coaches, they don't live on good exit. Say a right I am panel. Oh, yeah. And you might talk here, uncle. Most of the coaches, you know, much in yet. And I almost ask him, and do say a Giagunano on the Dubai Bianca who live stage on a brighter note. Club say we see Jericho Edema slot. Second slot struggle way to us straight. Cause Liverpool for could di club at. Yes. Say nipa bonini ehwe gu wadwane. Ehwe gu ntu wadwane. But come handing over can will the man slot. Be our 14. Am I born about so Korea na slot to share there to do. So sometimes exist. Okay. And you Benitez wife na be catch there is ana Jose wife na catch there Benitez say minimum kunu na pepe ochi ewura. Ba bia we ko bi akose ho. Nkwa no akọ ne ase ho. Okay. The club class make statement say the entire one Manchester United job no. Because it's a players and then the way na team City Abra na Ferguson if you it was not in a good state for no club. The state now we are interview no I know the Ronaldo the source. You see, and I umpire bigger.
But new mesa afro wabem. Mesa afro wabem.
Why you fair?
You mesa afro wabem.
Why you fair?
Oh, and also Ancelotti.
No Ancelotti kakra but
because Vinicius Junior akodim komo bi.
Thursdays no. Yeah now but
oh yeah.
So no here there but me say
but what start now umrem.
Ancelotti no so na me manim say me time left kakra.
Oh okay.
No some time no enya hwe next week no me born time moment you for me
because for na no interest ho
Ancelotti
yeah Ancelotti so sa
any yen ni say new
new
kaka na
oh say coaching and kasa no element of fortune coaching ekasa we coach element of fortune and say kwiani na nyame aye wadom no asase so onye hwe wasase no so udo wie ya wo yesen wo be pam abehia ne mire I started if one corner of the soil ebasa kapo ni jepa hoto naturally who say wa anya adwuma but then asase tam kakraka yi ha na nyame I think ebi o coaching mu ebi o coaching mu hwe kwan ye fa so Messi baba ye footballer.
Okay.
Anyhow, Pep Guardiola no coding in some. Minya sure say coach bi was asase so ha no mo obetimi atete player say me chira kwan fa so ball no be hunu ball say Messi da. Ebi si minim say coach bi ho no sa. On actually Messi train, on actually Messi want to read the game, on actually Messi want to move all of that, and yes, possible.
Okay.
But I feel say God gifted Messi to Pep Guardiola alone.
Okay.
Sa na check ya de no ahu. Hwe Dr. Ogum. Tamana na Mbella okotoko no. Se Mbella shegu a ohu Dr. Ogum de how no celebrate go no. No team celebrate na tie no. Akoto ne chira.
Yeah.
So madwene kire me say element of coaching akase Yakopon ye wadom a kapo utiminya talented squad a o mere ho sei.
Okay.
Na Ancelotti de ne de as a talent na blessing no a brosododo.
Okay.
Yes, Pep no me try de no so apart from Messi no he's also been blessed with some other top players but for context sake me stay on Ancelotti. Any type of midfielder be Yamia Ancelotti be. Any type of number 9 be Yamia Ancelotti be. Now you cast a type of defenders dia couple do ni ball their personality. They cast own chobi and ball clean and referee more ban. Ancelotti has had all of them. Costa Curta, Maldini, Nesta, Cafu, who? Oba Fifiana, no, keka, Onyam Brosini. Any type of midfielder, unrelenting, no nonsense. Who? And Ancelotti Nyabi. When you Gattuso, when you Casemiro, no nonsense. When you the type of hybrid, on board, on Bugatti, on board a ball. When you Insenia Balakanya, Turo Vidal. When you see off, when your players are blended with technique and physique. In a final third, 999 type of Hudu Abekambiano, when you do your natural poacher, which is a box in which ball. When you do a serial killer between the above 4-2-3-1 as a lone top about Chelsea, when you drobamo. He's gone on ahead at PSG. Okay. So make us say element of fortune be our coaching moi. Ancelotti Diano. PSG, Chelsea, Madrid. AC Milan.
Yeah.
Couple. Ne story now here, you know. Met me akasa onukura ni refi place now coach no be.
Yeah. Saying now was in the first 11 crab.
Once I make wingers. Manka wingers, me more number 10 for me. Kaka ne Pato ni Robinho mo. No. Ancelotti, he's hugely blessed.
Yeah. With
the kind of profile. Now, I don't know. Who say coaches in me brace when you top quality man to me and find your man. Ancelotti you know. But every profile be obenya biano I had a mebano what mean the kind of job wa a fit also be fitting to players in strength. For instance only say was Yamal Madrid any cruise to be
yeah
or partnership no.
Okay.
At AC Milan it was a typical 4-4-2 diamond, pillow at the base, Kaka top, Gattuso seed off, half eight Shevchenko, Inzaghi, 2 strikers, 4-4-2.
Yeah.
But about Madrid no, about Benzema, a more mobile number 9.
Yeah.
It also Shevchenko, Inzaghi, static, more poachers, more like fox in a box. I'm the ball, but whenever the ball gets closer. You don't quite fast on the tunnel. But Benzema type on the born in my it will drop pick of ball in Baba. And Ancelotti made sure say every system piano or design man fit the kind of striker war. It's been Carlo. Now why are you manache? And then in interviews, I'm sure say I'm for the brain in the Benya. Some say, oh, I'm more with you, I'm more with you. But I check here the Nankasa, or Moka Kadi. Now the previous interview, no Boka Kadika, say me say. Or hot man of catching some boy, be see more Prince Airports. More Prince Airports. Oh, Italy. Now Mokachi and not somebody from also free Brazil and also okay, or trying boy to guy buy no. Or shouldn't dinner rosary Eden Coom, Roma for rosary, Eden Coom, boy no I say, or Yenny say. No, Shana, and Marian Phobie. And how no catch it, but Moon is a player in Abayana, no, so one of the man and concrete, and Italy born already. It will call training grounds on. I don't coach you or you say, and I'll catch it and guys in the back say, oh, pizza or moon in them. Was so bonnet caca or so bon. Or you got to say, the Gatuso friend or dance at 2 questions say, hey, Sadia Manodia, no, fire Brazil. And a Carlo Casa, we have gotten a beautiful profile. Was a cacajaboa, for an teammate in be protected or said, don't follow him.
I'm on home by.
But oriented our money. Yeah. Then the previous one, I'm telling you. So there's a bit
with a lot of players.
Too much. Okay, so what Tracia? Jose Munina, Albertia, Kaka, but Carlo Diano. What coach Ronaldo Munina? Bama Ronaldo.
Coaching, no.
What coach place? And one thing or cases to say, now almost so manage egos, but no money or yet tactics. So what I'm showing you, egos and say, no one coach na big players or dressing. How do you manage all of that? It's where we have a man not supersede tactics in our dream. But Sunday special about tactics. The first Utd Akomeah Mickey Munina Akwano or fast. You are talking about tactics. Sunday special credible. So you can't tell me say Ancelotti more tactics. How did he come back against Liverpool?
There's almost tin in the way in the Jumano crowd.
Yes, and then I come back. Liverpool difference, and then I saw back. It's on your tactics. He knew his flaws.
The tactics man
came back stronger. Couple.
Ancelotti, no, I say. No, I quick come on. Bizarre.
Who's on him tactics?
Yeah.
Was on him tactics.
Yeah. Was on. No, was in what Jumano.
I was on my tactica. Now Ancelotti been heavy been because I said no.
Yeah.
But Utd Vinicius Junior son come as I could do what you call Brazil. Was Ancelotti more freedom.
MZ, I'm now Canadian. MZ say Alonso continue. I'm bold because maybe a story in okay. The sporty man is here. Michael so join the engagement. But some now kind of me I'm saying and I'm saying hey. Just
wants to be controversial. But just wants to be controversial.
Okay.
But Thomas Tuchel say the English national team no omunti me more Hurricane, Bellingham, and if you folding in our more system now or body.
Yeah.
Now, team community, I don't think it is in a bad state for the English national team. What he is trying to do is to create competition for certain players within the squad.
Okay.
Because when he said for the English national team, the young say Nipani Nimbo under Gary Southgate, you better position a man with team.
Okay.
Whether say a in the best position, and I say any the best position. But my dream was also quite that. What the player neighbors are, that means you do it at the expense of other players. For example, imagine say Oko big game Mupa or World Cup most my bench Jude Bellingham the Morgan Rogers neighbor 10. You be first half na born you bear 1-0 tiao. Couple. The pressure of managing the English national team as a German. You might be so blunt and open with certain decisions.
Okay.
But the back was a Thomas to go bomb pie with the Vias or buying in answer. The only no resource. Because the moment you perform anything below whatever Southgate did, you a failure. Southgate before England national team, one more a sense of purpose. Ubetimi di Southgate, you are say Timbia was sang on ya dear na says Ubetima canin you we are singing now. But for sure, Trim say Southgate by and you must say England about Europe finals on 2 times.
Yeah.
Or more about the World Cup semi-final. There be an English national team the run. Obisubeka say na we more players. There be one players are now Guta Eriksson. Steve Goran Eriksson, I'm fan currency. 2006 or Frank Lampard or Owen Hargreaves or Paul Scholes or Steven Gerrard or Wayne Rooney omukura ntimi afasa team na anyere Southgate and then Harry Maguire, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice mo and Harry Kane mabedi Juma and the England na ya akona obi anya obi abetima coach bi and the pool of squad that they have it uye bibia na watch anything less than the whole Southgate mo be wo team ni mu a you a failure definitely but sad discussion we or the aba top no emre da yenim ubon headlines e be pia about this.
And the rain film was England. So now
the only thing that can save Thomas Tuchel and Komona or Dini Nani baby or the 29 resource.